Hi, my name is Richard. This is Disney Magic and Mayhem, and you're watching the Zip-a-Dee-DooDoug channel.
Oi, Doug, tudo bem? Pessoal, beleza? I'm Renan from Brazil, and I'm fishing today and watching Zip-a-Dee-Doo channel. Please subscribe.
Sun is shining, squirrels are singing, magic's in the air, we're all beginning. A day of fun, a Disney dream, gathered around, it's a perfect scene. Coffee talking Disney friends are near, laughter fills the air, no need for fear. Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Dug, we're happy as can be, sipping on our brews under the trees. Mickey's laugh, Minnie smile, a world of wonder for a little while. Sharing stories, old and new, Donald and Daisy are forever true. Coffee talking Disney friends are near, laughter fills the air, no need for fear. Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Dug, we're happy as can be, sipping on our brews under the trees. Doug the wacky host is here today, joining in the fun in a very special way. With the wink and a nod, he spreads the cheer. A magical moment will always hold dear. Coffee talking Disney friends are near. Laughter fills the air, no need for fear. Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Dug, we're happy as can be. Sipping on our brews under the trees. Sipping on our brews under the trees.
Hey everybody, it's Pete and I'm with Donald Duck here in Pop Century and you're watching Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Dug. There's nothing better. Grab your cheese balls. See you, Donald. We love you. Bye.
Good morning, everybody. Sorry I'm late. Sorry I am late. Let me get this and this there. I don't know where Scallywag is. He always makes his entrance. You know how that is. But welcome in. It's Monday. It is the last day of June. Yeah, it is 4th of July week. Hope everybody is going to go out and celebrate our country and celebrate our freedoms, even if you're celebrating the freedom to protest. That's about it. Julie McCowan, welcome in. Carolyn Blasco, good morning. Debbie Burnfield, good morning. Pyle, good morning, Pyle Adventures. Welcome in. Francisco, welcome in. Belinda, hello, my dear. Plymouth Rock, what's up, Rock? Keith Winter, good morning. Yes, Shade Room Runway tonight. We'll talk about that. It's going to be fun. CJL, what's up? Hope you're having a good day so far. Robin, good morning. Hope you're good. Mark, good morning. Forrest, good morning. And I think I'm caught up. It's Monday. Not a lot of people here. I know a lot of people are on vacations and all kind of stuff. How much Steve's hours for work? Whatever. Exactly. Exactly. I want Steve's hours for work too. But good morning, everybody. Yeah, we got some Disney news to talk about. Bunch of ride closures that You know, Disney, unbelievable. I just got back from Punta Cana. Nice. Nice. I hope you had a great time. Hope you had a good time. I don't know where he is. Let me text the turd. He didn't tell me he had anything to do today. I guess Disney Plus is going to stream Wimbledon. I just got that notification. I don't know. Or it's on ESPN. Morning, Molly. Network is down at stupid work, so I have nothing to do. Well, you got me. So there you go. If you wouldn't get in trouble, I'd send you the link. You could come in from stupid work. But yeah. Folks, if you need a mobility scooter in Central Florida, please check out Park Hopper Choppers. They were absolutely amazing, not only to me, but to Pete and some other people. Stories that I've heard. Magic Adventures shared a story with me. They were on the monorail one day, and there was a lady there, and you know, it was later in the morning, later in the day, and you know, she needed a scooter, and they started talking about Park Hopper Choppers and everything with them, and they said if you ever need one in advance, you know, give them a call. They gave them their number, everything. Well, the lady actually got to Disney, and they did not have any scooters available. So she immediately called Chris and Mary at Park Hopper Choppers, and within, I think it was 30, 40 minutes, they had a scooter there for her. And Magic Adventures ran into them later in the day, and she had a Park Hopper Chopper. And it was like 5 hours later, and she still had not gotten notified because she was ended up on the waiting list for a scooter at Disney. So thank you, Chris and Mary, for doing that. They're awesome. They are awesome. So if you ever need one, call them.
Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
By his mom, and by me, and by Pete. So there you go. Folks, check out my partner channels. Pete McDevitt Show, Tina Marie's Place, Parks with the Pridgens. Great channels, great people. Tina had a great stream Friday night with Dame and Pat, Keiki Pooh Bear. They had a great stream. Pete, of course, knocked it out of the park all weekend with his streams, Preston's games, Friday night. You know, we had a blast last night, folks. If you missed last night's stream for Insomniacs, go back and watch it. Me and Pete had so much fun. It was a blast hanging out. I love hanging out with Pete. So yeah, check out my partner channels, everybody. Let's get back to here. Helen, bom dia. Welcome in. Theme Park Casual. What's up, Danny? Hope you're doing good. Danny, I tell you, Theme Park Casual, folks, if you want some great Disneyland content, go out and check out Danny. Out of Theme Park Casual. He's awesome. Debbie, thank you for dropping links. April, Bouncing Journey. We're going to talk about April today. Getting on the road to work. Well, somebody's got to. Kelsey Elizabeth, good morning. Hope you're well. Kendrick, good morning. What is going on, everybody? So I guess we'll get started on news since I haven't heard from Sleeping Beauty yet. gonna find. That's what I want to show there. This is what I want to show here. Okay. Move me up top. So, first look at Disney's test track, everybody. If you watch Corey's stream on Saturday, he was the first person to stream it. Living in Diz. So he did a great job. Of course, there's some lag, which is there's always been lag on test tracks, so there's no way to get around that. But yeah, he did a great job. The ride looks great. The first time he did it. Good morning, Brian. What's up, Brian? So the first time he did it, there was no narration in the vehicle. So it was kind of weird because you kind of need. Morning, McFly. What's up? Not Chris. The narration is a big part of because you didn't know what you were looking at when you went through. Then the second time he went through because they let him go again. It was really good. I liked the narration. I liked how they're looking to the future. So it was really cool. Oh, your dad typed it wrong. That's all right, Brian. You're still a stud, buddy. That's all right. So yeah, it it was good. So a lot of other people have streamed it since then. There is a video out of the entire ride. So go check it out. It's really good. Astro Orbiter reopens at Magic Kingdom after month-long refurbishment. So it went down January 13th. They took the whole thing apart. It is open now. It started June 27th from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. It was listed on there. Posted wait time was 5 minutes the first day it came back. So there it is. That's what it looks like. It looks all shiny and all brand new, folks. So Astro Orbiter is now reopened. Disney confirms early August closure for Buzz Lightyear. So Buzz Lightyear will be closing beginning August 4th. So they are going to change the I don't know if they're going to change the ride vehicles, but they are changing the guns. They are going to be guns that you actually hold in your hand and you can maneuver them a lot better than what you could. Says it on the title? What do you mean it says it on the title? Really? I think somebody's messing with me. No. Let's see who else came in. Steven, what's up from Wyoming? Hope you're doing well. Hoedown Francois, bonjour. Debbie Diaz, good morning, Debbie. Welcome back. Good to see you. So, on the YouTube title, I just looked. I don't know unless they screwed something up. Nanny Pooh Bear. What's up, Nanny Pooh Bear? So you're going to be able to handheld these new guns, and they're supposed to be more accurate and more, they'll actually work. So Chris Dakota's family, is this live? Yes, it is. I hope so. Park Bros, good morning. Did you get any sleep after Pete's show? About 6 hours. About 6 hours. Me and Pete ended, oh my goodness, well after 12:30. We were just having too much fun. We were having a good time. Disney Magic and Mayhem, Richard. What's up, Richard? Richard will probably be going live somewhere today from Disney World. So go check out Disney Magic and Mayhem. So yeah, so Buzz Lightyear closing August 4th. And that's not the only one. Spaceship Earth closing late August to begin refurbishment. August 25th, Spaceship Earth will be closing. I don't Movie Mania Nick. What's up, Nick? So Spaceship Earth is closing August 25th, everybody, for refurbishment. Is expected to open later in the year. Is not provided a specific date. It says standard maintenance, no major changes to ride experience. Listen, they need, if they're closing it, they need to do something. They need to bring back the areas when you come back down backwards on the side where they have them stupid black curtains. They used to have like futuristic things. And then I think, there were, there were space things, and they gotta bring it back. They have to. That stupid screen where you pick your future. It's so stupid. I hate even doing it. I miss Tomorrow's Child. I miss coming backwards down there and seeing things. They have to bring that back. It's dirty and needs clean. It is very dirty in there. Very dirty, especially when you're coming down backwards. It's just, yeah, it's bad. Speak must need some love. The post show is so outdated. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So that's why I don't understand, if you're doing a refurb, do it. Just do it. You know, get it right, and then it's done. So I hope it's reopened by the time I go back at Thanksgiving. Magic Kingdom's Little Mermaid ride to close in late July. So July 21st, it is going down. Now, this one's only about a week. It is going to reopen July 27th. So this is just basic, short refurbishment, cleaning, fixing. I know Ariel in the big room where the party scene is. She has been not working all the time. So they're probably going to fix her. So no changes of the ride. So it's general upkeep. So at least that one's only about a week. Blizzard Beach. This is just maintenance. I doubt we will see anything different. Yeah, you're not going to see anything different. They're too engulfed in Villains Land and Monsters Inc. Land, and the Cars ride. They're too engulfed in that to think about changing any other rides, I think. So, did you approve Steve's time off request? He hasn't even told me anything. I texted him. I don't think he ever responded to me. And yeah, I haven't heard from him. So, Doug's Disney News is the best. Well, Julie, I go through all the sites, and I could probably get in trouble for this, but they put it on the internet. So it's like it's there for anybody to see. I have emailed them about being permitted to use, use their news if I shout them out and share their information, and nobody's ever responded to me. So, Julie's so bad. My daughter loves the car game and does it every time. My kids thought the post show was hilariously corny. Uh, yeah, but they need, yeah, Spaceship Earth needs I know they're not going to completely redo the whole thing because it ends up top with the creation of Apple and computers at home, and we are so far beyond that now that Disney needs to do something. Listen, take out the stupid moon thing when you start down backwards. Empty that whole top thing out and just start doing stuff, from there on, all the new stuff. So, but this is why I'm not an Imagineer, because it's probably cost related, and Bob Iger would fire me because I would say, look, who cares how much it costs? Do it. Your main concern is the happiness of your customers. So Blizzard Beach seasonal closure begins September 2025. Well, Typhoon Lagoon will remain open. So they are both open together now, which is a good thing. September 8th, Blizzard Beach will go down for refurbishment. So enjoy it while you can. What does it say? When they were supposed to do how long did they say it would take? Wasn't it more than I believe it was 2 years. I believe it was 2 years, which is funny, Lawrence, because they built all of Epcot in 3 years. So that means they built the original Spaceship Earth in the same amount of time as what they want to do to refurb it, with the re-theming. So I don't know why things take longer today than what they did in the late 70s, early 80s, because with technology today and the methods on how things are built, you figure it'd be quicker. So good morning, David T. So I don't know. I just don't know. We were talking about the we'll get into this story in a minute. We were talking about how long it's taking to build things. It took 5 years for Epic, around 5. Okay, and with the Villains Land and Cars and Monsters Inc., Disney they projected 2030. It cannot be that long. It can't be. They cannot do that. They got to get it done, and I would say under 3 years. They have to. Well, it's not only that, Belinda. It's not even involved. It's it's other people. Like when Michael Eisner was in charge, Michael Eisner wanted it done quick, and he didn't care how much it cost as long as it got done by the deadline. Now it's like, oh well, we'll get on it, we'll do it. It'll get done when it gets done, and that's not cool. Oh, okay, yeah, let's get into this. Mother suing Disney for her child being scared by a stormtrooper in Star Wars Galaxy Edge. This is ridiculous. All this woman is, she's trying to get money out of Disney, and I hope they shut it down. So startled by a stormtrooper, causing him to flip his stroller and get injured. Well, why wasn't somebody holding? Oh, look who decided to show up. Ladies and gentlemen, Hold on. I gotta get it. Here's the new intro for Scallywag Steve, everybody.
You need a different hobby.
Eh, come on, that's great.
It is. I just woke up.
Yeah, Sleeping Beauty. That's
Oh,
what everybody was saying. John Surfpalm, good morning. David T is here. Nanny Pooh Bear's here. Everybody's here.
everybody's here.
Everybody's here. They're waiting for you. Don't mean to
Yeah.
laugh at the Stormtrooper story, but oh my God. Yeah, okay, so Steve, here we go. Mom is suing Disney because her kid got startled and flipped the stroller backwards, getting injured. Okay, so here it is. Megan Miller, mother of Arizona, filed a lawsuit against Walt Disney World earlier this month involving her child. According to the lawsuit, Miller, they were December 4th, 2023. 2023. And she just filed the lawsuit. Are you kidding me? The report leaves the child unnamed that clarifies that the child is a minor. Okay, the lawsuit, mom said child was sitting in a stroller without an adult nearby when a performer dressed as a roving stormtrooper in Galaxy's Edge approached him. So he didn't even do anything. He just approached him. The child tried to move away, causing the stroller to flip over. Lawsuit does not contain any details on how old the child was and why he was left unattended. Miller's attorney did not respond to any questions to Walt Disney World News Tonight. This is unbelievable. This should get thrown out before like as soon as the judge sees this, it should get thrown out.
Mm.
This is just so
That's
stupid.
idiotic.
It's so stupid. She is also suing Safe Mark Systems, the company that made the stroller her child was sitting in at the time of the incident, accusing them of having an unsafe product. Okay, so it's their fault that the child was left unattended, nobody near the stroller. The stormtrooper was probably going over to check on the child because there was nobody there. Say medical bills. Medical expenses have occurred and owed. It doesn't say how much they were. Yeah, probably $40 to the local Advent Health.
That
What was that?
was a sneeze.
Oh my goodness, that wasn't your normal sneeze.
No.
So this is ridiculous. This Miller lady, it doesn't even describe the child's injuries. So if I'm those Dame Dystopia is in here, Julie's in here. Julie, if this came to you, I reverse my legal analysis until after reading the full lawsuit complaint and answer. So it sounds like there's nothing really in it other than she said the kid got hurt. There's no medical, there's no medical bills in the lawsuit. There's no, they left like a lot of information out. So I'd like to know what kind of, she suffered economic losses. The losses are either permanent or continuing, and plaintiff will suffer the losses in the future. Oh, for crying out loud. This is utterly ridiculous. This woman, I'm sorry. Getting whipped with a stick, a tree branch, that comes to mind right now.
Oh,
So this is unbelievable. If this was such a tragic event, why wasn't it handled a year and a half ago? I mean, this happened December 4th, 2023, and now they're just filing this lawsuit. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. The additional information comes out during discussion. Okay. Well, there you go. That's why Julie's here. Just wait till we put his daughter, really, Disney Dream, child. I got that one too, David T. Disney updates. Donald Trump, animatronic, everybody. So, Hall of Presidents is reopened. The lobby was open a long time ago, but the full show is now reopened with President Trump in front. They basically all they did was switch Trump and Biden, and Donald Trump. He does have a speaking role, just like all the presidents do. I'm not going to get into what else this article talks about because there's no need for it.
good choice, Dougie.
That woman is irrelevant anymore.
Good choice, Dougie.
Disney 70th design unveiled for Amtrak's Pacific Surfliner. So Amtrak gets into the Disney 70th now. They this runs up and down the Pacific coast, and I guess they're just trying to get more people to go. So, but yeah, we're thrilled to be a part of the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration.
Huh.
It's one of the most iconic and beloved destination. Makes magical memories start. There you go. So,
Awesome.
All right, last piece of news. Here we go. Child rescued after falling overboard from the Disney Cruise Line ship. This happened on the 29th. A child and her father were rescued from the water by Disney Cruise Line team. It is aboard the Disney Dream. The child's father jumped in after her. Eyewitnesses report the incident. The crew, here's what Disney Cruise Line gave statement. The crew aboard the Disney Dream swiftly rescued two guests from the water. We recommend our crew members for their exceptional skills and prompt action, which ensured the safe return of both guests on the ship within minutes. We are committed to the safety and well-being of our guests. After the incident highlighted the effectiveness of our safety protocols. It was sailing between Fort Lauderdale and the Bahamas. It is equipped with barriers and overboard alarm systems, safety precautions. Details of the incident, such as how the child felt overboard, are not available at this time. Other reports have come out, Steve, that
he had her up on the He had her up on the rail.
He was holding her up on the rail.
She was standing on the rail, and he was holding her by the waist, and she squirmed out, and there she went. Listen, Doug, this is, Doug, you and I lived through this in Pittsburgh. They redid the whole zoo, part of the zoo, because of that little kid that fell into the dog.
Oh yeah,
the what are those dogs called? Painted dogs or whatever.
Yes.
Oh, well, and then you find out that the mom had the kid up on the rail.
Yep. So it's ridiculous that parents do stupid things.
Nanny Pooh Bear, stupid people. That's the answer to your question.
Yeah, they're
It's
they're
the
not
only
smart.
answer.
Um, I'm sure Disney has security footage of this incident,
They have cameras everywhere.
and I don't. There's no way this is going to go anywhere. If it shows the father holding the child over the railing or whatever. Coasty, what's up, Coasty? Good morning, Anthony. Um, you know, I'm sorry. It's ridiculous.
It's just stupid.
It's stupid. Just like Molly's stupid work.
Molly's stupid work.
Yeah, Molly is here, but all of their networks are down.
Oh
Anthony, good morning.
gosh.
All their networks are down at work, so she had nothing to do. So, good morning, Amy.
So it's just like always.
Basically, well, she's probably working on pictures of you.
She has nothing better to do.
Mm. Yeah. Both irresponsible parents. Absolutely. And that's the thing. Shout out to the cast members. Yes, that's who the real heroes are, because they went into action. They did what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, the dad's not a hero. The dad's, oh crap, I just screwed up.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, and that's,
I just dropped my kid.
yeah.
The dad is not a hero.
Your name is different on here than any other channels. Yeah, I noticed that my stream, my chat does not have the @ symbol in front of all the names like Disney is doing now. Maybe it's the software I'm using. It's rolling out across YouTube slowly. Yeah. So I haven't got there yet, but Steve, have you noticed that over the weekend?
I did, yeah. When I was on, what was I on? I was on Pete's stream. Came on Pete's stream, and
It's
he
terrible.
had the ats.
Yep. Doug also has the extra points, but not everyone has it. I thought I canceled that. I thought I took that off. At least I can't see it now. You could change that on your own. You cannot participate in that. I did go into some settings. Like, I don't see it right now. Like, it's not showing me the leaderboard. If I click on the top to the top people, it'll show me top fans. But as far as in the chat goes, it's not showing me it. Smiling politely, good morning. Cincinnati Zoo.
Oh yeah, the silverback, the gorilla.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so
But
I'm sorry.
that wasn't the gorilla's fault either.
Right. So, getting back into this, with the kid falling over in a stroller. I'm going to tell you an incident that I saw when I was in Disney. There was this wasn't like a little kid. This was a special needs child, probably 10, and she was in her stroller or wheelchair, whatever you want to call it. And the mom had so many things hanging on the back of the stroller that at one point in time, and they were right next to me, I forget what we were watching, but the mom let go of the stroller and the stroller went straight backwards. Of course I jump out of my scooter and I helped, the mom, but I'm like, how dumb are you? Ronnie McKinley, welcome in. Your favorite cruise ship is the Magic. Nice. I know I have friends that have gone on the Magic. Amy AGC Magic TV's here. She does great trivia on Wednesday nights. Also, she does some great videos around the Pittsburgh area. We'll put some, yeah, I hope so. And I'm sorry, but you should have some consequences when you file stupid lawsuits like this. Where everybody knows you're just out to get a buck, some money. And, we've had this happen on our school buses where kids have gone home and lied about a bus driver, saying they were doing stuff. And, and it's happened to me where they've said things, they've sworn, they've done all kind of things. Now, we have cameras in all of our buses. They record 24 hours a day. Like, as long as the bus is on, they record. So we've had kids go home, tell their parents blatant lies. The parents call the district. The district investigates it, treating the driver as a criminal. And then when it's found that it was a lie and the kids made it up, there is no consequences done to these kids. That's the problem. That child that goes home and blatantly lies and puts the driver or the teacher or whoever through all this ordeal, I'm sorry, they should get expelled or suspended. Because there's no oh, he left. There's no consequences, for lying or bad behavior. So, but when you see things like this, you know where they're getting it from. I can't believe it. 2 weeks. Kelly in the Parks, welcome in. Yes. I'm not playing your intro again.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I had to switch.
Lawrence,
I had to switch devices.
I agree, Lawrence. If you have no consequences, it's the biggest problem in our society. Exactly. Yeah, just like people suing McDonald's because their coffee was too hot.
Hey, Allie, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Have a great day, Nanny Pooh Bear. Magical Mike, what's up? Magic Adventures. Great channel. 2 wonderful people. Got to hang out with them a little bit when I was down there. Doug, you're correct. I was moved off a bus onto a different route, but nothing happened to the child for lying. Exactly. And you know what? And I told the superintendent when it happened to me, I was just helping out at one point. I have not gone back to that district since. I've changed districts, and I love where I'm at now because they actually stand behind us drivers. The district I was at is a complete joke. And I told them, I said, I'm going to tell you what, I'm vice president of our union. If this happens again, I'm going straight to the media and I will drag this district through the mud. I'm done with these entitled piles of barf. Ugh, don't get me started. Oh, yeah. All right, hold on. I can't hear. Hold on. You're muted. There, now you are.
Guess who was tapping on my window?
On your window?
Yeah, trying to wake me up.
Albert.
No. Bobby.
Albert's done that.
Albert has done that.
How is Albert? Have you seen him?
Albert's good. Yeah, I talked to him yesterday briefly. He's good.
Good. All right. Well, I got his intro ready.
He's ready. He's here.
All right. Hold on. Let me get that up, and then hold on. I got his intro.
In Central Florida, where the sun shines bright, there's a legend shining ever so light. Not a knight in shining armor, nor a pirate bold, but a ninja with a story to be told. Bobby by name, with a voice so grand, entertaining all across the land. He's the Central Florida Ninja Entertainer, it's true, singing Disney classics just for me and you. With a flick of his wrist and a graceful spin, he shares his wisdom, letting the good times begin.
That's fantastic.
Oh, good morning, Douglas. Happy
Good morning.
Monday.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, Mouse Talk. Walter, my BFF.
Oh,
Walt loves me.
Douglas, man, that tell you what.
Good morning,
people-
Disney,
people-
Christy, PH Disney. Good morning, Christy.
People dumb.
Yeah, people are dumb.
People
Absolutely.
dumb. Man.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen,
I was listening
Mr.
on my rickshaw.
Bobby Stumdum.
Thank you very much. I was listening on my rickshaw as pedaling here, and well, first of all, I stopped by and I mean, geez, oh man, Skywalk Steve, I mean, still in bed.
Yeah, and listen, there's
You
no
know,
excuse for it because
Well, you're not.
I was up till 1 a.m. on Pete's show last night.
He you know, I tell him I tell him all the time, you know, it doesn't matter how much you sleep, beauty is not coming.
No, it's not.
Him and his beauty sleep. Actually, what he'll say is he doesn't need it. Oh, he does. So how was weekend, Douglas?
It was good.
Good,
It was
good. We got our, you know, we're in our season of just it rain every day.
You have windshield wipers on your rickshaw?
No, it's you know, so my basically I do rickshaw business from morning until midday, and then I put rickshaw away because it rained. It rained. There's chance for rain every day after like 2 p.m. So yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah. But yeah, how was reaction? Did everyone like Bobby Sings Disney Classics?
Oh, you have no idea.
No, okay.
Everybody loved it.
I didn't know if people, you know, were contacting
Christina
you.
G, good morning. Have a good day, smiling politely. Jason Thibodeau, welcome in. You got a lot of friends today, there, Bobby.
Well, you know, it's you know, thankfully, you know, I have been blessed with wonderful.
You've been what?
Breast with wonderful.
I think you mean blessed.
That's what I said. Breast. See, don't mock me, round eye. With wonderful personality, and you know, I love all people.
I'm gonna stop right there.
You're not gonna. Call. I thought I could get you on that one. Good morning, Miss Barinda.
That was Sylvester Stallone there.
Yeah. Good morning, Miss Barinda. I got two hearts.
You like all people.
You like all people. So, are you ready for my wisdom?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. I hope this isn't too risque for today.
Oh boy.
I think a good one. All right, here go. Peanut butter and stripper, same. They both spread for bread.
It's terrible. It's horrible.
I wasn't condoning. I just was, it's just that I'm just pointing out the similarities.
Oh my goodness. I apologize, everybody. Somewhere in my head, somebody's calling me right now. You better hope your sister doesn't turn this on.
Oh wait! Oh, I heard we already got in trouble for that.
Oh, we did. Any big yeah, he said breast. Yeah, I know he did, Christina.
What? I didn't talk about breasts.
When you said blessed.
Yeah, I said I've been very blessed.
Oh, that's great. Your cousin Paul Engel got married last week.
I heard. My distant cousin Paul.
He is now Stephanie Keel's husband. Or Stephanie Engel's husband.
Yes, he off market.
That's what he's going to be referred to now. He's no longer Paul Engel. He is Stephanie Engel's husband.
Stephanie Engel husband.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. All right. Well, you better get going.
Have we heard? I need to practice. Have we heard from Dame about what song, what Disney classic I am singing this week?
No.
We need to hear from Dame.
Yep.
She might be too busy because she does lots with YouTube. She's sensation. That's why I hear. That's the word on the street.
No cheese ball. No, these are. I'm eating Cheez-Its, and it's my new favorite kind, extra cheesy.
Oh, extra cheesy cheese ball, Cheez-It.
Yes, they're fantastic. All right, Bobby. Well, hey.
All right.
Have a great day.
Everyone have a great day. Remember to remember to treat people kindly.
Absolutely. And tip your rickshaw driver.
Tip rickshaw driver, and remember how blessed you really are.
Can you do an extra song since it's 4th of July week?
Well, I guess I could do Disney classic, and I could do a patriotic song
on Friday.
Yeah, Friday is 4th of July.
It is. All right, Bobby. Well, have a great day. I'm sure we'll see you tomorrow.
Good idea, Miss Belinda.
Good job, Belinda.
Yes.
Belinda yells at me. She says I never read her chats. So.
Oh yes, I did hear her say that. She's a grand old frag. She's a high frying frag. Oh, that's a good one.
Tina Marie, welcome in, Tina Marie. She says, I am aware how blessed I am every day, single day. That's great. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of breast.
Morning, Jason. Ghost.
Speaking of being breast, Albert just appeared.
Oh boy. All right. Goodbye, Bobby.
All right, goodbye. Okay. All right.
So you go from one to the other.
Yeah.
Is he talking to himself walking down the street?
No, he's talking to me from like his garbage can. I can barely hear him.
I don't know.
Oh, hey, I gotta switch devices again.
You got what?
I'll be back.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, for crying out loud.
You were late. Now you're leaving. He's not getting paid for today. All right. Tina Marie had a great stream Friday night with cakes and YouTube sensation Dame. I didn't know what they were saying half the time, so
Wait, Dame's here?
no. So, Steve, I want to show something.
Okay.
Tonight, it's 7 p.m.
If it has sound, I'm not going to hear it now.
No. 7 p.m. Let me get back up here. Boom. Shade Room Runway. Muppets 3D fashion. This was the last day of Muppets 3D, and there were people dressed.
Oh, it was
hysterical. So me, Kelsey, and Monorail Molly are going to show you some of the best outfits from the closing day of Muppets 3D. I think Steve has a slight obsession. Ooh.
With what?
Knockers.
It's possible.
I don't know of any man that doesn't. So, all right. I do want to show some pictures I got yesterday.
Oh, boy.
So, as you guys know, we buried Mom on Saturday. And I found these little keychain things, the ones you look up into the light and you see the picture.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was actually able to use my phone and get the pictures, like look into it real close and get the pictures. So this is me, Mom, and my sister. This one was at SeaWorld.
Look at that fishnet shirt you have on.
I know. Wasn't that great?
That's like Doug from 50 First Dates.
Yep. This was also at SeaWorld. This, I don't know where this one was.
That
But
might have been Epcot.
These are friends of ours, of my parents that we were with. And then I know this one was at Boardwalk and Baseball.
Yes.
So look at my shades. I was so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Look at Mom's shades. Look at that. So those are some pictures that I found. Found this one. Pete trying to. Look how focused he was.
He is focused.
I mean, like, he takes it seriously. So Shade Room Runway tonight. One thing I do want to talk about, Steve. If people watched Pete's stream last night, I had a story at the end. There's I got pole dancing. I can do that. Good morning, Amy. Welcome in.
That poor pole.
Yeah. Crop top. I know. I was a stud. Look at little Stevie.
I don't know. That one picture, you look like, I mean, honestly, your smile and the way you're standing is kind of gay.
It was kind of loony, yeah. Um. So anyway, so I told a story last night on Peach Stream near the end. Something I did not know, Steve. Our sister read a letter at our little get together we had Saturday about the life of mom, things she
Mm-hmm.
went through, and then there was a little bit of information about dad in there.
Yes.
I
Yeah, I
did
know what you're going to say, and I didn't realize that. I didn't know that either.
I did not know this, and I was floored. My dad, our dad, uh, quit high school 6 weeks before he graduated. He wasn't going to graduate anyway. He got his high school sweetheart pregnant and married her, and he went to work for her dad, which was in construction. And her dad's construction company got hired to, and now this is in the mid 60s, clearing land. Our dad went down there and was driving those big dump trucks.
Project
Obvious
X.
Project X. Later to be found out that he actually helped move land or do something for Walt Disney World.
And we just found this out Saturday.
I did not know this. I guess
I
Dawn
knew,
found this out
right.
through
And
through letters and
yeah.
things that she had found. Don't know if I'm sure he was involved in digging out Seven Seas Lagoon and moving land.
Well, that's the thing, and we had always heard, like, like he lived in Marathon for a time, and he had worked on projects in South Florida.
I think that was after.
That was right. That was after.
Because once his job was done in the Central Florida project, he then stayed with his wife and
And
Vic
they've
and
moved
Rick.
to Fort Lauderdale.
Yes. So I was floored.
Yeah, I heard that, and I kind of, when she read that part, I just kind of glanced over at Savannah, and Savannah was just like,
Yeah. And so that I put two and two together, and I'm like, okay, that's why Dad always wanted to go to Disney World,
yeah,
because he helped clear all that land out. It's just I was floored.
yeah,
I
pretty
just
pretty cool story.
yep, it is. So I wanted to share that with everybody. But yeah, we did lay Mom to rest. Everything went great.
Yep,
It is what it is. We laid Angie to rest also.
we did, and that was, Savannah was very, she was emotional, but it was almost like she was, relieved. She was just like, she was like, okay, mom's got a home now. Mom's home.
Yes. Which she was. She was the second she
She
closed her eyes.
Right, and she had a home here, but yeah, I could just see Savannah was very, like, very happy to see where her mom was going, where her
Yeah.
ashes were going.
Yep. All right. So we got Ear to Ear Magic at 9 a.m. They're already live from Magic Kingdom. Disney Girl Kim is doing breakfast and chat. Roaring Fork. I've never eaten at Roaring Fork. I hear it's really good.
Yeah, I've no. Well, it didn't exist when we were staying there.
Okay.
I just if it did, it was a different name. I actually think it is right in that main building.
Well, this is Wilderness Lodge.
Oh,
This
oh,
is
I'm
it.
sorry.
This is the quick serve down the bottom of the big ramp.
Oh, where we came in.
Yes,
Yeah, where we
where they
came
were
in that
doing all
day.
that construction.
Yeah.
Oh, that was ridiculous. Disney Parks with Love Janelle is live from Magic Kingdom this morning. Resort TV 1 is live also at Disney Springs this morning. The Giant, Theme Park Giant, will be live from Epcot today, folks. Go out and watch the Giant. He's almost as tall as Spaceship Earth.
Hmm.
He's rather large.
Albert's yelling at Sammy.
Poor Sammy.
I know.
Magic Kingdom is that crazy Disney lady. She's going to do Magic Kingdom and Epcot, everybody. So at noon, she's going to do that. So go check out Tanya. She does great work. Disney Girl Kim is going to riding everything that goes in circles. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, Astro Orbiter is reopened, Steve. I know you're a big fan.
Oh, big fan.
Yeah. A Bounce and Journey April will be live this afternoon at 4 p.m. from Epcot. She's going to have some fun and she's going to show fireworks. So go check out April, everybody. Steve's World at 6 p.m. Yellow Shoe Mini Golf. Don't know what that entails.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
Yeah, I would not wear those shoes. So, Pete McDevitt live at 8:05 after Shade Room Runway. I'm going to send everybody over to Pete for the Orioles Texas Rangers game, everybody. So go hang out with Pete. Disney Streamers Hangout tonight at 11 p.m. Special guest, Eddie Sato. He is a former Imagineer. So go over and check out the guys at Park Streamers Hangout tonight, and you'll get to hear from an ex-Imagineer. That'll be fun. So that's it. I think I got a good picture of you in here somewhere.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, there's one right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Wendy B's husband gave them all yellow clogs from Germany. Oh, okay. Are any of them German?
Oh.
What was I going to say? Okay, everybody, Disney Magic and Mayhem is live right now from Animal Kingdom. So if somebody could grab his link, I'd love everybody to go over and do a raid on Richard, Disney Magic and Mayhem. Go over, tell him Zip-a-Dee-DooDoug says hello and no more pens. So, but yeah. So I don't know. That's all I got today. I got to cut grass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Has it cooled down yet in Pennsylvania?
It is. It's not bad today.
Okay.
It's not bad. Right now it's 79, but a lot of the humidity is gone. So thank you so much, Dave. There's the link. Dave just posted it for Richard, Disney Magic and Mayhem. Go over there, hang out with Dave or Richard over at Animal Kingdom. You won't be disappointed. So what do you got going on today? Anything?
No, I just I think I'm gonna paint the steps at some point if it dries up. We got to do some work in Savannah's closet. We're gonna try and take the carpet out of her closet and just put flooring down.
Okay.
But that's nothing major today.
Ellie in the Park says, "Have a blessed day." Oh gosh. Yep. So, all right. Well, everybody have a. There's
Yep.
Lily's life
Hey,
dad.
I'm on my
What's
phone, so I
up?
can't. Don't forget about inspiration.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, you, oh,
Hold on.
you'd fall asleep during your nap today and have a really bad dream.
Oh my goodness. I would really get like.
You would
Yeah, hold
start
on.
off with and another thing.
Here. Jennifer, mother.
Yes, it's time for inspiration.
Click. She just hung up on me.
She just no, it was me she called.
Is that you that time?
Yeah. She just hung up. Oh, I love you, Mom.
All right, Dave. I'll check that out. Yeah, last night's wouldn't open.
All right, this is from Matthew 5.
Still in the Beatitudes, I believe.
Oh, for crying out loud. Why did that word? Blessed are those who are prosecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
What's the matter? Blessed.
The first word. Blessed.
Oh, good thing Bobby wasn't here to read the Beatitudes.
No kidding.
Did you imagine him reading the whole passage?
So, yeah, we love Mama Zip. Yes, we do.
Yes.
And I did tell a story on Saturday about.
Oh my gosh.
That was not getting answered.
Okay.
That
scared me a little bit.
Yeah, no kidding. Lily's Life had a great stream last night, everybody. From Magic Kingdom, they did the fireworks. Great stream, Lily's Life. Love that kid. She's awesome.
John?
Love the family. One of the nicest families I've ever met. So, yeah. Kudos to you guys. Even though I'm not Lily's favorite, I guess I could
How about
deal
those
with
new
it.
steps?
Is that Albert?
No, it's Savannah. She's going and she has a doctor's appointment.
Savannah!
She's already gone.
Oh. That stinks. Hey, you need to start calling your niece, telling her to wake up and help me cut grass.
Okay.
So,
Do you really want me to call her?
Yeah.
All right.
So, all right, folks. Well, have a great day. Thanks for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tonight. Shade Room Runway, everybody.
Muppets.
You don't want to miss it. Come back. We're going to have some fun.
Because let me tell you, some of those lunatics, yikes.
It was great. And somebody did have a building on their head.
Yeah.
Yep, and it wasn't the Will Smith's kid. So, but everybody
these won't be celebrities. These are common folk.
Yep. And you never know, you may see.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely.
Mr. Randy Watson.
And while you're in the clapping mood, I'd like to give a big round of applause to my band, Sexual Chocolate. Sexual Chocolate. They play so fine, don't you agree?
They play so fine, don't you agree? But
they do.
Just remember, folks, he's always with you.
I'm going to pray for you. And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord. I want to
help Gilligan get off the
island.
All right, folks. Have a great day. And as
all right, Dougie.
Always,
love you, man.
Love you. Have a great day, bud.
All right, bye.
As always, go out, do something kind for somebody.
Shine bright up all night, we're never slow.